guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with y'all the things that I basically use on a daily basis with my keto way of eating. These are things that I seriously do not skip on pretty much ever. So the first one I want to share with you is a macro app. So if you don't have a macro app, definitely get one. In the beginning, I used a macro app like nobody's business, especially when I was sitting there trying to figure it all out and learn, about the ketogenic diet, and I was just trying to get the hang of it. That keto macro app was a lifesaver to me. Today, I don't use it quite so much. I more listen to my body. But I will plug in my foods and all that good stuff every now and then just to make sure I'm still on track. Eventually, I have a feeling I'm probably going to have to go back to using the macro app just to make sure I am on point every single day so I can get the rest of my weight off, to be honest with you. But for now, listening to my body is working for me. But in the beginning, I recommend using a macro app like no other, because that's gonna basically teach you how to eat, how much to eat, how much protein, how much fat, and all that good stuff. So if you're just starting out, a macro app is essential. Number 2 is a food scale. This I still use every single day. Every single day I use this food scale. And I use it because it's super easy to overeat on things such as cheese or nuts. Even your proteins, you want to make sure that you're just doing moderate protein and not too high, too low. So this is an absolute essential for me because this keeps my cheeses and my proteins and all that good stuff right on track. Number 3 is electrolytes/supplements. So when you're on the ketogenic diet, you really need to make sure you're getting your electrolytes in. Because if you don't, you're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel lethargic, you might even get headaches, cramps, leg cramps. So this is what I make sure I get in every single day. I make sure I get plenty of salt, whether it be sea salt, Himalayan salt. I take a 400 mg magnesium supplement. And I take a 99 mg potassium supplement, and all those together helps me to keep up my electrolytes and ensure that I am feeling the best that I can possibly feel on a daily basis. Because you hear everybody say, hey, I feel great on this diet and this and that, and people start the diet and they feel like they're walking around like a zombie, and you're like, what the heck? This is not what I expected. So basically what that probably means is you're probably low on electrolytes and you need to boost that stuff up. Number 4, I literally use this Bragg's apple cider vinegar and a lemon every single day. I make a apple cider vinegar / lemonade type drink. And if y'all want to know how I make this drink so it's not completely nasty, then I will link that video at the end of this video. And to me it tastes like lemonade, but I cannot go a day without this. In the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, because the way I was trying to take this was awful. I was like, this is horrible. We have got to think of a different way. But I kind of created this drink so that way I would actually enjoy drinking it and like to take this every day. And now I literally crave this drink every day. Anywho, this is definitely an essential for me. When I started taking this, it definitely boosted my fat loss. I'm not sponsored in any way, but I'm telling you right now, this stuff is good stuff. So number 5 is eggs. I literally eat eggs pretty much every day. Once in a blue moon, I'll go without eating eggs, but I love eggs. Eggs have seriously like the perfect macros. So they have like the perfect ratio that you want when it comes to the fats and the proteins. So I try to get eggs in every single day, whether it be, cooking them or having it cold as a hard-boiled egg, whatever. But these guys are, you can't go wrong with eggs, y'all. You gotta have eggs on a keto diet. And another thing too, let me just add in here that avocados is kind of the same thing. They have like the perfect macros. I personally don't like avocados, but if y'all like avocados, they are a major staple in a keto diet as well. Number 6 is this grass-fed Kerrygold butter. I use this religiously. I use this to put like in my vegetables to give it a little more flavor, and it gives it a little bit more fat. I'll cook my eggs in this. I love Kerrygold grass-fed butter. This is delicious. and it gives you great fats for the day that are healthy for you. So this is one of them. I also use coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, but this honestly is my favorite. I love grass-fed butter. Number 7 is stevia. I could not go a day without stevia. I use this in my coffee in the morning. In the morning I have black coffee with heavy whipping cream and stevia, and then I also use this in my apple cider vinegar. In my apple cider vinegar, y'all. I don't know what my problem is today, y'all. I seriously cannot talk. So I also use this in my apple cider vinegar concoction. There we go. But I seriously use this every day. Like, I could not go a day without stevia. I don't know. It's like deodorant. You gotta have deodorant. I gotta have stevia. So this is definitely an essential of mine. Speaking of coffee, heavy whipping cream is my go-to. I love heavy whipping cream in my coffee. So heavy whipping cream and stevia in my coffee is my go-to. This just seriously makes your coffee so decadent and so creamy and so good. Also, you can use heavy whipping cream in desserts. You can use heavy whipping cream in some of the meals, like the keto meals that you can make. This is seriously an essential of mine. So number 9 is almond butter and peanut butter. These are definitely a go-to of mine if I'm craving something sweet. These are great too, like, let's say one day you're not hungry and you really need to boost up your calories or your fats or something, you know, because a couple of tablespoons is 180 calories and 16 grams of fat for this peanut butter. And a couple of tablespoons for the almond butter is 210 calories and 18 grams of fat. So on the ketogenic diet, sometimes you're just not hungry. You don't have an appetite. When your body's running on fats, your body can literally go hours before you're like, oh, I'm hungry. Just because, you know, I don't know, I still have a lot of fat to burn on my body. So my body's like, girl, you ain't gonna be hungry for a long time. But, you know, when it was running on glucose and sugars and carbs, my body was like, oh, it's been an hour since we ate. We're hungry again. So, you know, this is like the perfect thing to boost up my calories when needed or boost up my fat. These are definitely great go-tos for that. Or, like I said, just a sweet tooth, whatever, throw this on some 90% chocolate or something, and it's delish. It's just super easy. So number 10, y'all, is lots of vegetables. So when you're on the ketogenic diet, you really want to get in several servings of vegetables, just because, for one, it's super duper healthy. It's going to give you the vitamins and minerals that your body needs. It's going to help you stay regular so that way y'all don't get constipated. So definitely make sure you're incorporating those vegetables. So I always try to get in vegetables with every single meal. And here's just kind of a bonus, number 11. This is more of a sweet treat. I don't do this every single day. However, I make sure I have it on hand. I have 90% chocolate on hand all the time. So that way, if I do have a sweet tooth, if I do have a craving, whatnot, I have that prepared so that way I don't set myself up for failure. And again, if you take that peanut butter or almond butter and you throw a little dabble of that on one of the 90% chocolate squares, that makes for a amazing treat. So that is all I got for y'all. These are my essentials that I use every single day. Like, I can't go a day without this stuff. Hopefully y'all liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell that's right next to the subscribe button so that way you can get notified whenever I upload a video. And I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.